awesome. I never thought I could fish well, though.
Really?
Now I get to go and try being my dad at fishing, too.
Two basic pleasures.
And I also learned how to cast, too. I can cast pretty far. It's cool.
Two really big fish.
What we got into today? Hold your boat number up.
Catching crappie on Navajo Lake here in Four Corners. Some are fishing for the first time in their lives. Some have never been on a boat, even though they live right next to some of the best fishing grounds in New Mexico. That's why the C.A.S.T program was created.
C.A.S.T stands for Catch a Special Thrill, which it really is, because it's a thrill for both the kids and for the adults that are volunteering and helping the thing to happen.
It helps them enjoy the outdoors. It helps them to take part in the national parks and state parks. And it lets them know that they're out here. A lot of these kids don't do anything but go to school and come home. And by getting into the fishing, feeling the pleasure and the joy out of that, we just hope that they come back again.
This is a national program. It's run by several of the state's lead environmental agencies. But the backbone of C.A.S.T 2010 is the volunteers, like the boat owners from Four Corners Bassmasters, who bring their own boats at their own expense to take the kids out on the water for a day of fishing.
Well, hi guys, you want to go fishing?
The kids that are coming to this event do not get to go fishing, multiple times during the year, as a lot of kids do. Sometimes this is the only time they get to go fishing. When you look at some of the underprivileged, they don't have necessarily the money for fishing rods and tackle boxes. So this is a wonderful event to get them out to the outdoors so they can experience going fishing and learn a lot of different things about fishing.
When I go to schools, we work with the kids, but I like to work with the parents too, to get them. And when they both understand about fishing, then they both go fishing, and they make it a family event.
I've seen lots of smiles on little kids' faces when they caught their first fish.
How did that make you feel?
That was the reward of the whole trip.
Did you guys have fun?
Yeah. How many fish did you guys catch? 11 fish. They had a good day.
Catch a Special Thrill puts kids in touch with their fish and wildlife heritage. Fish management activities like stocking and conducting surveys are possible largely due to funding made available through the Wildlife and Sport Fish Restoration Program of the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service.
I just gone out fishing today, and I just got maybe this small.
Big smile.
Pull them out like this. They make them look bigger.
Yeah.
There you go.
More than
Okay.
it's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Great.
And if you don't get it, get the goosebumps and stuff, then it's not your line of business, or work, I guess you'd say.
Hi, my name is Randy. I start RANDY.
This is Randy's 5th time here with this group on the lake, where everyone is welcome and included. Randy caught 2 fish today.
I'm a fisherman for life.
Which is the larger goal for this program. Get kids connected to the outdoors, the water, the sport.
This actually gives them a little broader perspective, because we're teaching about aquatic ecosystems. They learn about food webs and the food chains, and why it's important to keep the waterways clean. And at the same time, they may be able to become more proficient at their fishing skills.
And there is no finer outdoor classroom than Navajo Lake, the 2nd largest in New Mexico. Different from, say, Elephant Butte. With its cliffs, it's a semi-desert mountain experience with nooks and crannies for the boats to explore in the hunt for fish. And one of the best moments of the day is when the novice becomes an expert and has a string of fish to prove it.
They got a whole string of crappie, or whatever. That's usually the fish they're going to catch. And they're great eating, and then they bring them back and they either donate them to some of the shelters so that they have food if the kids can't take them home, or they make it available to the kids to take home. So those kids are so proud of themselves. It's like, look what I did. I caught these fish.